Hello students, welcome to Power Tutorials. So today we are going to cover 2024 Science 31/1/1, that is set 1, and that first type of set 1 paper, and today we are going to cover very short answer questions, that is section B. So in the previous videos I already covered section A questions, which includes 16 MCQs and 4 SS and reason questions. So after this video is completed, I will keep those links as well in the description. If you want to cover section A, you can check those links. So let's start with section B questions, that is very short answer questions. So section B contains 6 questions, that is from 21 to 26, and each carries 2 marks. So let's solve the first one. Name the type of chemical reaction in which calcium oxide reacts with water. Justify your answer by giving balanced chemical equation for the chemical reaction. Calcium oxide, the symbol is CaO, plus water, that is H2O, gives rise to CaOH twice. So here you can see that two reactants are getting combined to form a single product. Hence the type of reaction is combination, where two reactants are combined to form single product. Okay, so this is quicklime. Converted into lime. And this also gives out energy in form of heat. Hence this is also called exothermic reaction. Where energy is released. Okay, this is the answer for first one. So you have to say the reaction is CaO, that is calcium oxide, plus water gives rise to calcium hydroxide plus heat. So you can also write it here. Calcium oxide plus water gives rise to calcium hydroxide and heat. Okay, the type of reaction they are asking, we can say the type of reaction is two types, combination as well as exothermic reaction. So combination where two reactants are combined to form single product, and exothermic is when where the energy is released in a reaction, we call it as exothermic reaction. Okay, let's solve the second one, that is 22nd question. So in the 22nd question, you can see they are asking state one role of each of the following in human digestive system. Okay, so first one, hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is represented in form of HCl, that is 1 H and 1 chlorine. So what is the role of this? It is present in stomach, or else I can say it is excreted by stomach. It helps in breakdown of food by creating acidic medium. So by creating acidic medium, what will happen? The food which is coming into the stomach will be broken down into smaller particles. Second one, villi. So what are villi? These are finger-like structures, finger-like, I can say projections also, present on walls of small intestine. So what is the role of this? It I'll write in next slide. It captures nutrients from digested food and sends into blood. Third one, anal sphincter so where it is present at the end of rectum. Okay, so this helps to create voluntary bowel movements to remove feces from rectum. So what are the digested food? I mean, after digestion, the entire wastages will be sent to large intestine, and then to rectum is the largest part. I mean, last part. From rectum, it has to send out. So that is done using the anal sphincter. So what will anal sphincter is doing? It will help create bowel movements to remove whichever is present at the end part of rectus. Next, last one, lipase. So lipase, it is created by pancreas. And what is the role? Helps to break fats into fatty acids and glycerol. So you can write it a little short as well. It is just for 2 marks question. So one just write where it is useful. Okay. Next move to the 23rd A question. How is the movement of leaves of sensitive plant is different from the movement of roots? So sensitive plants exhibit thigmometry. So what is thigmometry means? Where leaves move with respect to touch. And also example is touch not plant. So if we touch the leaves, what will happen? They will close, and this is done by trigger pressure. And it is movement is towards the light or else with respect to touch. Whereas for roots we have the process called gravitropism. Process is done where roots move downward with help of gravity. Okay, this is enough, and you can also say the example of sensitive plant is touch me not plant. Let's solve the B answer. So here it is or. So in the exam, if these two type of questions are present, you can either solve this one or this one based upon your confidence level. Okay. So what is the B1? There is a hormone which regulates carbohydrate, protein and fats metabolism in our body. Name the hormone and the gland which secretes it. Why it is important for us to have iodized salt in the diet? The answer is thyroxine. Is the hormone which regulates carbohydrates, proteins and fat metabolism. Which regulates carbohydrates, proteins and fat metabolism. Okay, so which gland? The gland name is thyroid gland, present at near throat. So next, why iodine salt is important? Iodine is required for thyroid gland to generate thyroxine. Hence, iodine is required. If iodine is not present, then thyroid gland cannot generate thyroxine. As deficiency can lead to gaioctor. So what is gaioctor? Means swelling of throat. Okay, hence iodine is required. And why it is required in the diet? Because it is required by the thyroid gland to generate thyroxine. So if the iodine is not present in the required amounts, then deficiency will occur and deficiency can lead to gaioctor. Hence the required amount of iodine should be present in our diet. Let's see 24th question. An object is placed a distance of 10 centimeters for convex mirror of focal length. Find the position image found by the mirror. Okay, so this is the convex mirror where the shiny surface will be outside. So this will be the focus and this will be center. So object is placed here, and this distance is 10 centimeters. The focus is 15. Okay, we need to find where the image is created. So as per our ray diagram, it should form here. So it should be less than 15. Let's find it. So mirror formula is 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. 1 by f for convex mirror, it is right side, so 1 by 15 is equal to 1 by u. U is left side, so it is minus 1 by minus 10 plus 1 by v. So 1 by v, if you move 1 by 10 and 115 to one side, so it becomes 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15. So 1 by v is equal to, well, if you do, it becomes 25 by 150, which is 25 1 25 6. So v is equal to 6 centimeters. So yes, we got exactly correct, because the image will be formed here. If you draw a line parallel, it will has to pass through focus. The second, if you pass line straight to the center of the mirror, it will just reflect in the same. So these two, if you move back, they will intersect at here. So this is the reflection. Hence this distance should be positive and it should be 6 centimeters. Correct. They just ask the position. Find the position of the image from the mirror. Yes, it is 6 centimeters. Position of image is 6 centimeters behind mirror. They haven't asked regarding the nature of it, but if you want you can also write it. Nature is backside, which is virtual and erect. Let's solve the next one, 25th, and here also we have options. You can either solve A or B part, so let's solve both. First A answer. So how you connect three resistors, each of resistors 6, so that the combination of the resistance is 9 ohms, and also justify your answer. Okay, so we have two connections, series and parallel. We have total 3 resistors, which are 1 is 6, 1 is 6, 1 is 6. We want the total as 9. So just see what will happen if two resistors connected in series. What will happen if two resistors connected in series? It will become 12, but we want 9. So with two resistors connected in parallel, what will happen? So parallel of two resistors, 6 and 6. If parallel is present, what will happen? They will 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. So 1 by R effective will be 2 by 6. So R effective is 3. Now we connected two resistors in parallel. I got the resistance as 3 ohms. So now if I add these two, I'll get 10. So sorry, 9, which is sufficient. So answer should be, so two resistors in parallel and one in series should be the right combination. So how it is happening? If it will be like this, two resistors in parallel, 6, 6 and 1 in series, it becomes 3 plus 6, which is 9 ohms. Okay, let's solve B question. The given circuit, calculate the power consumed in watts of the resistance of 2 ohms. So they are asking to get the power of this one. Okay, so for power we have two formulas. Power is equal to VI or I square R. So either just find current, then I square R will give it, you will get the final answer. Okay, so we have voltage 6, the total resistance is series resistance. So this I can say the circuit I can change to 3 ohms and 6 volts. How we got 3? Because these two are in series. So R series is equal to R1 plus R2. So 1 plus 2, which is 3 ohms. Now we have voltage and resistance. So current will be equal to V by R. V is 6, R is 3, 6 by 3, which is 2 amperes. So power at 2 ohms is equal to I square into R, that is 2 square into R is 3. So it becomes R is 2, sorry. 2 square is 4, 4 into 2, which is 8 watt. Okay, so power across, power consumed in watts for 2 ohms resistor is 8 watts. Let's solve the last question, which is 26th question. So 26th first part, two magnetic field lines do not intersect each other. Why? So if you remember, for a bar magnet, for suppose, then this is a bar magnet, north and south, it will have two poles. So from outside it will go like this. Whereas inside, if you know, it will go from south to north. Outside north to south. So if you notice, they will not intersect each other. Why? Because at any point of magnetic field, field lines will only have one direction. So to want to intersect, it has to have two directions. So lines cannot intersect. Okay, B part, how is uniform field, magnetic field in given region represented? Draw a diagram to support your answer. So it is represented in straight lines. It is represented as parallel straight lines. So it is like this. This is a diagram for uniform magnetic field. Okay, so I can say that it is similar to the one which is present inside the bar magnet, which is from south to north, like this. As I mentioned, from south to north it is moving parallelly, so in a uniform magnetic field it will go in this way. Okay, you can also draw the diagram also if possible. Just so this is north, south and north, then this will go in this way inside the bar. The same type it is happening. Example is solenoid. So inside solenoid this type of magnetic field will occur. Okay, so we have covered all the very short answers of this paper. So if you have any questions, kindly check and let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching. So please subscribe and enable your notification so that you can get the very short answers for 31/2/1 paper in the next video. Very short answers will be explained in next video. Thank you.